Hey, it's Sunday again. Forget about your worries and be ready for Drumsticks Sunday. Hello, welcome again. Alberto Iglesias, Drumsticks Sunday, a different pair of drumsticks every week. And here I am again to talk with you about drumsticks, okay? So let's straight to the topic this week, because I think this week I'm going to be able to do a short video. Let's say around 10 minutes, okay? No way. Okay, this week I'm going to remember you that this week I've been trying, well, the thing I really want to try if colored drumsticks has any difference compared with regular ones, with wood ones, you know, natural, or call it whatever you want. But let's see if this paint that they put on the drumstick affects in any way, or has any difference in the feel, in the sound, or whatever. Okay, so okay, this week I don't have to give you sizes or measures or whatever, because it's just about color. So first thing I have to do is show you the drumsticks. Okay, so here you have a picture of the drumsticks I've been using. Okay, what do you think? These two models are from Wincent again. Thank you, Wincent, for your support. And these are the two models. It's a black one with this natural rock, it's a 5A, and a natural white, which is a 5B. First thing I have to say, it's in this case about talking about Wincent, they don't have all models in all colors, okay? But the main measures, I mean 5B, 5A, I think they have many options. So if you have any interest in that, you can check his, the web page, and then you can see what models have a version in black or white or whatever. So, okay, what I have to say about first, let's talk about theory. The first thing that can affect the drumstick is the weight, okay? Because you add another layer to the drumstick, which is the paint, so you add more weight. I can say that that's true. I've been weighting this too, compare regular 5A with the natural black 5A, and it's heavier. So just a little bit, but it's heavier. For me, it's logical, okay? Because you have more material here. So that's true. Second thing. Because of the paint of that layer, extra layer, you have more density in the drumstick, okay? It's more dense, so we can say it's more dense. It's supposed to have more durability. It should last longer for you, because obviously you have an extra shield in your drumstick when you are hitting. Okay, the first thing that protects the drumstick is the paint. So in this case, I can confirm that, because I've only been using them for 1 week, so it's not enough time to compare a regular 5A with this one. But what maybe I can say is that the way this starts to have to degrade, if that's a word that I can apply here, it's kind of different in this case. Maybe that because of the paint, sorry. It's kind of it feels different than this is brand new. So I've been touching another one, this is more soft, still softer than another pair that I've also been using for a week. So just a clue of what could happen. But if you have experience with that, please let me know. Let me see if okay, no, I get the black ones and they last longer for me. Cool. In my case, I don't have, as you know, I don't break a lot of drumsticks, so it's not so important, but it should happen, okay? And the last thing I have to say about The color is it should maybe change the feel in your hand, okay? Because now you are not touching just wood and a cup of wax. You are touching also the paint, okay? So I have to say that that's true also. You feel that it's different when you have it in your hand. I would say that it adds a little bit of extra grip. I think it's maybe it's a good point in the middle between just wood and or natural and you know, that grip that we were checking out with the Cillian or all that. That version that have rubber here or something like that. Maybe it's a point in the middle that you can check before going to the other option, because it feels a little bit more sticky in your hands. Okay. Okay, that's theory. Well, a mix of theory with what I've been knowing. That's what I was trying to check out. To give you my personal impression, the first thing, just a curious thing, is that in my hand it feels different, this one from this one. Not only about the weight and this is 5B and this is 5A, but the grip feels different. In fact, I prefer this one than this one. I don't know why. I just can say that in my hand, this feels a little bit more stickier than this one. This feels more natural. I don't know. This looks brighter, but maybe it's just because of the color. But this one feels better for me than this one. I don't know why I don't like this. The white one, I don't know why. I don't have an explanation. It's just a question. You know, it's a feel thing. I don't feel this is. It doesn't feel comfortable for me. But this one, I could use this one. It's okay. 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 Well, obviously, I've been checking Wincent this week. I'm pretty sure that if you check other, if you go other companies like Bigfield or ProMark or whatever you want to use, they have some difference because the paint should be different. And okay, but in this case, I just want to compare what happens between this and this. So it's just to give you an idea of what can you expect when you go for a different drumstick. Sorry, a color drumstick. Okay. Another thing that you're gonna notice is that I think that this is for all companies. I'm not strictly sure, but it should be like that. In the color version of the drumsticks, they never have the tip is never color. Okay, I suppose that's first because it could paint your drum head, but it also can affect the sound of the cymbals, especially maybe the snare. As always, it's going to affect in that, and the rebound even, because if you have another layer here, the rebound should be different. So, but you can check many different color drumsticks for different companies, and you're gonna find that they usually have the tip is always wood. Okay. What else can I say? Okay, let's sum up what I feel. To be honest, I think there's not a big difference in this case, at least. I mean, I was saying that I don't like this one. Okay, but I could use it. Okay, it's not so different. It's just in my case, because I'm so focusing on that and paying attention to that details, just to give you that details. But to be honest, if I could use this, if you use this or this, is not such a big difference. Okay. So maybe if you think it's cool to have a black or white drumstick, you prefer that, well, you can go for that. To be honest, in my case, I think you're going to be able to play with them exactly that with the natural one. Okay, so that's kind of my conclusion. Okay, I have to agree that is that little difference I've been talking about. You're gonna notice that in the beginning, but just after one day, you are okay. So, and maybe the two most important things to pay attention is the weight. If you are very if weight is important for you, you have to pay attention because it's going to add a little bit of weight to the drumstick, okay? And another thing is the grip. If you need an extra grip, I would probably check this out. I give it a try because it's, as I told you, I don't like the other solution, at least the one I've been trying, the Cillian one. But maybe this is enough different to make you feel more comfortable with the drumstick, so give it a try. It's all I have to say this week. It's not too much information, I know, but I have to try before be able to say that, okay? As I always say, if you have more info, you can say, oh, I've been using that. Oh, sorry, there's one thing I really want to talk about. I know there's people that are they're worried about color drumstick because they think that they are going to, to paint their hands. When they start sweating in your hands, you get the paint in your hands. First thing, I've been using them for the whole week and I've never have any, not even a little bit of pain in my hands. But there's one thing I remember that I talked with the guys from Wincent, from Iberdrum here in Spain. He talked me about that and he said, okay, maybe there's a possibility for some people that has, depending on the pH of your hand, of your skin, maybe that it can change something in your sweat or something like that, that could react with the paint different, and that's why you get that. But it's completely depending on your or your physics. I don't know how to explain that. Your or how you are and how your pH or the pH of your skin and that kind of stuff. So the only way to know if it's gonna happen to you maybe is give it a try. In my case, in fact, I always use. I also use in the past the Yo-Yo Meyer model, other models that are white and from Big Firth in that case, and I've never noticed something like that. But maybe there's some specific person that has that problem, but you have to check that out. And another thing related to that is that people that say, no, I don't like the black drumstick because they paint my drums. I start noticing small pieces of colors, I don't know, of pieces of color in my drums. Okay, that's not that I paint in your drum, it's just that when you start playing, you start breaking the drumstick like a normal drumstick. With a normal drumstick, you start hitting cymbals and you start losing small pieces of wood that go to to the carpet or to the drum or whatever. In this case, with the black one, it's the same. But the first thing you're going to lose is pieces of the paint, okay, of that layer. So it's not that I'm painting; it's just a small piece. You can take it, you can take it out. But I don't know. To sum up, I would say I prefer the boot. I don't see a point of this. I don't think this is cooler or something like that. Okay, but it's completely my personal preference. Of course, I know there's many people that prefer white drumsticks or black drumsticks or whatever. So I will stay with this. I really like the feel of this. I prefer the feel of this than the other ones, but as I said, it's up to you, okay? So the next week we're going to a black one, but this is I should have done this maybe the first week because this is the Body Rich Big Firth signature model, okay? So I'm going to try the drumsticks of the drummer, okay? So pretty curious about this. They have a strange tip, and okay, I'm going to check this pair this week, and I'll let you know next Sunday what's my opinion, okay, how it feels. Okay, take care, have an awesome week, and please keep drumming, okay? Don't forget that. Goodbye.